Hello everyone and welcome to my guitar tutorial for the song Amnesia by Mod Sun. A really cool song in my opinion, and since I couldn't find like a proper tutorial for the whole song, I just thought, do it myself, and you guys don't have to spend the minutes trying to figure out the song that I did. So with the main riff that starts at the very beginning, that's pretty simple. Let me just play it and then I'll show it to you. It's So there's two things going on here. First, as you can maybe hear, the E string is running on through the whole kind of strumming process. So with every strum you do, just, as you can see, just strum that E string with, which gives it that nice kind of harmony. So further on, what is the melody line actually? The melody line is pretty simple. This whole thing is in E major. So maybe here on the A string, the 7, that's the E. So that's our E major chord. And so this whole thing evolves around just that E here. First off is 6 to 7 here on the 4th string with a hammer on. Going back to the 6, then to the 9, so it goes. Okay, so then we move up one string, or down, as you often say it, onto the 5th string here, the A string, where you repeat the pattern, which is again, 6 to 7 hammer on, 6, 9, but then we finish on the 7, which is the root, the E. So it goes. Oh yeah, and you tap the 9 here twice in the second run. So obviously, as I said in the beginning, strum the E string with it as well, the 0 here, and then just the last thing, while you play this line here on the 4th string, keep one finger at all times on the 7th string, on the 7 of that A string, so the E again. So what you start actually is 0, 7, 6. Play the melody line I showed you on that 4th string with your ring finger and pinky, and then again move up a string, and just keep that E ringing as well. Yeah, so that's the main riff, pretty simple. There we go. So after that main riff, which is only a few seconds of the beginning of the song, we get into the first verse, where the riff loops, but with some kind of strumming of the 0, 7, and 6 afterwards. So you do the riff, which we say like that's a bar. You do the riff, and then for the next bar, you just strum the 0, 7, 6. That sounds like this. Play it pretty quiet, since obviously the guitar volume is lowered in that verse. And that's pretty much the verse. So before the chorus, we have a little walk up. Again, since we're in E major, we start here on the 4th fret. We are not doing a power chord, only doing like an octave chord. Oh no, it's not even a chord, like an octave shape, which is just play the 4th on the 5th string, mute that 4th string, and then play the octave. So in this part, the 6th here on that 3rd string, just these two notes, and we walk this up from the 4 to the 6 to the 7 to the 9 to the 11. So, and all this is, I play it with all downstrokes, since it just sounds nicer. So in the song it sounds like this. You can also play it with alternating strokes, but I think downstrokes has more of the kind of brevity and weight to it. So then we come to the chorus, which I can't really hear a guitar If so, it's very, very quiet. And so either you can just play the riff, fits pretty well again, or what I like to do, since I really like the drums on this new Modson record, since he played them himself, obviously, I kind of mirror the drums with the E chord, with that E major chord, which is the 0 2 2 1 0 0, emulating the kick drum with the open E string, and kind of the rest with the rest of the higher strings. And so once we get into the chorus, with the so I play like this. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just fun, it's loud, fits the chorus pretty well. After that, there's not much new. There comes this break, where there's no guitar at all, which then enters again with guitar, which is not very tricky, but still, you play the riff once, and then you strum a few times, again the 076, and I think then it goes into the chorus again. Yes. At the very end, there's this little synth part. I think it's a synth, might be a guitar as well, so I'll show you that. So that part just goes, which is there's just the 9 on the 3rd string to the 13, just like sliding it up. Since we're in E, this is an E, this is the 3rd degree of the scale here, which is the G sharp. So you just slide it up. Could also do that again with the octave power chord shape, where it's just root and the octave, so you'll play. And at the very end of that, there's one little variation, which is just going from the 3rd to the 4th degree, and then back, just sliding it away down, all the way up and down again, so from the 13 to the 14. So the end part kind of goes. And then the song stops. Yeah, I hope this helped you guys, and yeah, have fun playing that awesome new song by Modson.